like a freight train running through here. All right, got a Civivi here. And it's an old school Civivi. Look at it. It's a Civivi Aquila. Like tequila, but without the T. So Aquila. Um, Golden color stainless steel liners, Japanese VG10, satin finish. Doesn't that sound exciting? Yeah. So I think I got this from a collection that a smoker had. And so part of the issue with some of this stuff is when I first got it, it smelled a little bit like smoke. And I think I've eradicated a lot of it. Man, is it hard to get rid of cigarette stink. Ooh. But look at this. So golden stainless steel. How do they pull that off? Is that an anodizing process for stainless? I'm actually going to go look that up right now. Ooh, look at this thing. Hollow ground VG10. Gorgeous. Titanium pocket clip. It's got these golden stainless liners, G10 backspacer, G10 scales, nice grippy stuff. Look at it. Yeah, very nice. Woo! Why is this not still in production? Jimping on the spine. Man, is that wonderful. All right, I do want to, I'm going to find out about that titanium or the stainless right now. Very interesting what I just read, but they talk about how there's a couple of ways they can add just the tiniest little 0.0002% gold to the stainless, and that'll bring that color out. There's also copper and nickel and chemical processes that they can use, and I have no idea which this is, but none of them look simple. It's not, yeah, this, and it's not just heated up. Um, there's a process. I was about to rip it apart already, but let's run the knife a little bit. Nice back flipper. Feels like it's on washers. Spidey flick works well. That lock seems really tight. Thumb flick. Where are we at here? I'm going to pay attention to this. Yeah, inside to outside is pretty much lined up there. Seems a little stiff, but brand new. Yeah, there's not a mark on this knife. It's gorgeous. Wow, is this a good looking. And then, I don't know, the titanium pocket clip just seems slightly out of place, doesn't it? Should have done the gold pocket clip. Yeah, so that grip, and interesting. All right, now we're going to get in it. Let's take it apart. What a gorgeous knife. Yeah, what a bummer, man. A whole collection just stinked up by cigarettes. And I mean, I'm not judging, man. I smoked most of my life. I mean, I got lung disease because of it, but I say because of it. I mean, I don't know. George Burns smoked 10 big black cigars a day, lived to be over 100, right? But I do have lung disease, and I smoked for 30 years. I mean, it doesn't look bad in here. Look at this gold. Golly, is that looking good? It needs a little wipe, nothing major. It's got a little excess um, oil, maybe. With how beautiful this is, we're definitely going to clean all this up. And we'll put a minimum amount of oil on these scales. I don't really see anything behind the scales. Everything's surface mounted. The bearings do look kind of dirty and dingy. Wow. What a beautiful piece, man. Yeah, some of these older ones, man, Kaisers, Kubis, these Civivis. I've got another old Civivi over here, kind of just been sitting here. But they're just such gems. And I mean, I know what happens is the new flavor of the month, you know? Like every month they come out with a new model, a new piece, and then a new steel, you know? And if it doesn't have that new steel, then, you know, it's old news and everybody moves on. But I really do enjoy coming back and finding these older models. And, because some of them are, like I said, some of them are such gems. Look at this thing. Man, I mean, it is so cool. That gold against the green G10. Yeah, it's almost like there's some oxidation on this side now. Right there. I'm gonna try a little ethanol. Make sure it's not just some kind of stuff on there. And it was. It came right off. Yeah. And of course, I'm going to work really hard to put this together without adding all them fingerprints back onto that. Wow, is that beautiful? And I got to pull this scale because looking at it, there is a little bit of room in that lock that I can affect this. So I'm going to play with it a little bit because the knife is so gorgeous. I really want the action to be perfect on it. Oh, and it's covered with oil on the inside. I'm probably going to need to take that side apart as well. Yeah, it's just covered in oil. Let me deal with this lock. So when it's locked, it's way over there. So I'm going to take about a third of that. I'm just going to move it a little bit closer, like so. Yeah, I took a little bit of it because in the end, it may need that to lock up. May need that tension. You know, I run into it regularly where it's a little tight and I adjust it because I want to try to get it, I don't know, better. I hate to use the P word, but I'm trying to get it optimum functioning, right? Well, then I end up right back where it was because it was tuned that way. It takes that amount of pressure to keep the lock from failing. I run into it a lot. But with all that oil that come off of there, I'm going to pull this side. I wonder if that's captured, that little barrel spacer. It's not, but it allowed me to remove it pretty easily. Yeah, that one too. Yeah, it's got some oil back here, so I'm glad I took it apart. I mean, what's the rule of thumb, man? If you're going to get in there, just do it, right? I find myself lazy lately. It's like, that looks pretty good. I think I'll leave it. Just nonsense, man. Do it right. I think I already did this one. I did that. All we got left is scale right here. All right. Well, gently, I'm going to put it back together. Got Loctite on the screws. I said it wasn't captured. Oh, there we go. It's not. Next. Okay. The pivot's captured, but it's got the little nub, the little nib. There's a little cutout in the pivot, and there's a little nib right there. It's genius. I think I'm going to have to loosen these screws to get that pivot in. Okay, now I'm going to wipe it off again. A lot of wiping to keep this clean looking. Keep all those fingerprints off of it. I guess I could wear gloves, right? Not an option. I didn't clean the bearings. Let's get after that. And for this knife, I'm going to use a trick that one of our gang provided me, and it's brilliant. You know, it's funny, I do thousands of knives and never dawned on me, but what a brilliant idea it was. And that is, I'm going to put a little oil on my finger because I don't want too much oil in this knife. Some I don't care, but just a dab on my finger and then roll that bearing around on my finger, and it's got an appropriate amount of oil on it. It doesn't need any more than I'm giving it right there. Versus putting a whole drop on it and it slings that oil all over the place in there. So, man, I wish I could remember who told me that, but thank you. It's brilliant. Yeah, don't ever hesitate to tell me nothing, man. Like, oh, he knows. No, I don't. What do I know, man? There's a really good chance that I have no clue, and you're going to make my life way better by telling me. I am, however, going to put the tiniest little bit on that, where that detent ball's running. Right there. Super small little drop. And this thing fit super tight, if I remember. Might have to loosen those screws again and then just tighten them when I'm done. There it is. Gotcha. Okay, back on with the blade. Okay, I'm not going any further till I test that action because of what I said earlier. It may need that tension for this thing to run right. I feel like I didn't gain. I'm going to pull it. Well, there's no more room in there for me. I mean, that's as much as I can give it faux show. I'm going to clean up this pivot. I feel like it's binding on this right here. So I'll be right back. Okay, so here's what I'm doing. I folded over a sanding belt and I wrapped it around and I put this screw in it and I'm just turning it inside that belt to try to clean that up a little bit. Let's see what it looks like. Yeah, shiny. Shiny. Ooh, shiny. All right. Well, let me get that screw out of it. The other side's coming off. That's not what I want to have happen. So I'm going to grab a towel and some pliers. Where are we at for time? Yeah, come on, man. I'm going to wrap up this old knife. I'm going to get a grip on it. Shouldn't be too tight. I was just holding it with a belt. There we go. All right, well, let's try again. Let's see what's up. Let me wipe this off. I mean, it's turning in there better already. Yeah. Weird. Weird, man. Okay. Let's try. Let's See if we can't be right now. I can't take no more out of that. That lock may fail just looking at it. But we're going to test it straight away. That felt better. Yeah. Yeah. I wonder if I'm too tight even. Oh, snappy. Snappy khaki. Cool. All right. Last screws. We'll wrap up. T8's even on the pocket clip here. Okay. Let's get rid of pieces and parts and stuff. Okay. A little coaxing to get it closed. A spidey flick. That hole is wonderful. Yeah. Back flipper. I wonder if I can fail it. Let me try. Yeah. But it's solid as a rock. It's running really well. Before we go too far, let's check that lock. Yeah, we're good to go. Very nice. I mean, I'll give it a B+. Here's why. This is jimped. And reaching in here, the jimping on that is crazy sharp. And it's getting me. Yeah, that's why. You know, a B+, man. You know, as far as how it runs, it's very smooth, very hydraulic. It's running really well. And my guess is it's only going to get better as it goes. Thumb flick, spidey flick. But man, that jimping in there, ooh, yeah, that's combat jimping on the liner on the lock. Ooh, yeah, it doesn't even have that aggressive jimping here. It's just there. I mean, I could probably knock that down a little bit, but I wouldn't want it to be any lower in the knife. But yeah, the jimping here is sharp. Yep, pretty cool. Ergonomics, not so confident, confident, very confident. Yeah, this thing just goes, whoop. Let's skip that row and go all the way to confident, very confident. Nice. The flipper tab creates this wonderful finger guard, jimping on the spine, the curve of the knife. It gets fatter at the back. And so it allows me to just really smash it into my palm. Very confident grip here. Bonus ticks, the reverse grip is just as good. I can cap it with my thumb. Very confident here. And extra bonus checks, I can get my palm on the inside here and hammer this thing like this. Wonderful. Yep, very good. Wonderful ergonomics. What about the pocket clip? Check that pocket clip. Thick stuff. Yeah, all the way home. Minimalistic. It's got that little gold ticking out. I mean, if you put a lanyard on here with a little gold bead on it, slick. Yeah, wonderful tension there. It's got good tension here in standard jean size material. That thing would be there if I went looking for it. Sharp, it's biting into the pocket. Very nice. Yeah, very good pocket clip. Safety. Yeah, no blade contact there, and the tip is recessed. So the clip's awesome, tip's good, and I can handle this knife any way I want without contacting that blade. Nice detent on the bottom, holding the blade in, no detent lash. Very good. We already checked that lock. How sharp is this? What was the steel? What did I say the steel was? Did I say? VG10. Japanese VG10. Oh, come on, man. Yeah, that's wonderful. Okay. What a really cool piece. How much? Where to find them? I have no idea. I just got lucky and came across this one. And man, I'm glad I did. It's really cool. I don't know if I'll keep it or if I'll put it out there and let the market move it on and somebody else enjoy it. But man, I am really happy that I found it. It's just a gorgeous piece. The Civivi Aquila, not tequila, Aquila. How about it? Very cool. Appreciate y'all watching.